Hey, Street Talk and other stuff. Mad Dog Magnati. Thanks for tuning in today. Welcome to our show, and thank you for welcoming me into your homes this morning. Nice to see you. I hope you had a good time over Apple Blossom. Excuse me. We weren't here, actually. I went over to Olympia to see a play that we're thinking about doing here at Music Theater sometime in the future, so I missed the rain. But I hope you had a great time. But I want to tell you something. Apple Blossom isn't over. We went to see Grease last Thursday night. Music Theater of Wenatchee's 2024 Apple Blossom musical. A ton of fun. It just was fun. You know, I remember I've seen Grease before. I just was surprised at how much fun the show was. Now, there's another weekend coming up. I believe it runs Wednesday to Saturday. But you need to be careful, because don't just Google Grease or the Pack. Go to numericapack.com, because there's other people that are preempting seats, excuse me, charging much more than what you should be paying. Somebody very close to me got caught up in that, thought she was on the Numerica Pack website and paid way too much for tickets. But make sure you're at the correct site. Tickets are probably getting scarce at this point, so if you haven't seen Grease yet, I heartily encourage it, so you go see it. But hey, and I've got another show today, a great show about another live performance opportunity, group organization in this area. It's talking about some upcoming things. So if you stick around, we'll be right back. Street Talk and other stuff. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a minute. So.
A ductless unit from Carrier can keep anyone comfortable. Take Shelly, for instance. She finds me time in her new attic-turned-home gym. And with her Carrier ductless unit, the temperature is always perfect, no matter how intense her workout gets. Carrier. Total comfort, totally happy.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air, call Alpine Air.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house fresh daily. Featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chase on the other side. You can just
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
Ooh. You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
I chose Pinnacles because they embrace and lift people with different learning styles.
It's a school where I can be myself, creative, and be successful.
There's a lot of hands-on activity, and
you get to really connect with the community here because we're all one. We get to see each other often. It's a small building.
The teachers care about you and make sure there is equity in the classroom.
They take care of them as a whole. They see them as a name, not a number.
The Wenatchee Apollo Club has been around since what?
1910.
1910, and they're still going strong, and I'm very happy to have two members of the Apollo Club with me today. First, Mr. Jim Bowen, old friend of mine. Jim, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. And I want you to notice that Jim is wearing the official Apollo Club tie. Very sartorial, okay?
Just it's a good word.
I appreciate the artistic enhancement you bring to my show.
Glad to enhance it.
Okay. And the president of the Apollo Club, Mr. Hank Levine. Hank, nice to have you. Now, Hank is also wearing an Apollo Club shirt.
Yeah, I've got our polo shirt version on.
So,
yeah.
All right. So, look, if you join the Apollo Club, look at the opportunities you have to just take on sartorial splendor. But hey, well, thanks for coming on. I appreciate you guys being here today. Okay, okay, Jim, let's start. Tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, family, history.
I don't know if there's anybody out there watching this show that's of the generation that would know me as Mr. Bowen.
I remember you.
18 years at Pioneer Middle School, and 11 years at Lincoln Elementary School, and 7 years at Bridgeport. If any of you are older out there, that you might remember me from that. But yeah, longtime resident of Wenatchee, and just have enjoyed this is only my second year with the Apollo Club.
Really?
And I'm enjoying every minute of it. Okay. Yeah, it's exciting.
But wife, family, you have well connected here in Wenatchee.
I have all my families here in the valley, you know. So
great, good for you.
Yeah, everybody, my grandkids are here in the valley, and just blessed to be here and to be able to see them almost every day.
Yeah, that's cool. Two of our grandkids of the three, the oldest is in Bellingham, but we see them. Well, they were at our house last night for dinner, so it's cool. We have 3 grandkids, and we say quality over quantity. So good.
There you go.
All right, Hank, how about you? A little bit about
quality
yourself,
over quantity. You know, I've been married for 54 years. We raised 10 children. I have 43 grandchildren. So you know, quality and quantity.
You're a better man than me, my friend.
There you go.
So cool.
Yeah, I was raised on a farm in northern Utah and ranch in Wyoming, and I got into music in high school.
Really?
And we sang in church as a family, and I was in choir in college and high school, and that's where it got me involved in music. And you know, so my background is I've got a couple of engineering degrees from DeVry Institute and from George Washington University, electrical and electronic engineering, and I worked 37 years in the electric power business. The last 25 years before I retired 9 years ago was with Douglas PUD in East Wenatchee. I was in charge of their control center there for 25 years.
And you're a Coast Guard veteran.
Yes, I was originally drafted back in 1972, a last group to get drafted. And I enlisted in the Coast Guard and spent 5.5 years active duty in Washington, D.C. for the Coast Guard. And then after I got off active duty, then I resigned my commission in the Coast Guard and took up a commission with the Air Force and spent another 16.5 years with the Air Force. And so I've got 21 years, and I'm a retired lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Air Force, too.
Wow. All right.
So I've got the military side as well as the power company side. Yeah, so yeah, that worked out really fine. I've been all over the world in the military, and you know, all of the places, you know, Germany and Colombia and Dominican Republic and all of these places I've been, nothing beats Wenatchee. Nothing beats Wenatchee. No matter where I've been in the world, I'm grateful and glad to be back home in Wenatchee. It's a great place to be. But you know, when I got started with the Apollo Club, you know, back in 2011 and 12, when my kids were in the Apollo Club and I was still working and I couldn't participate, but I started participating with Apollo Club for their Christmas songs. I played my guitar with my kids.
Your kids started?
A couple of my kids were in the Apollo Club, and then they got me to come in. As soon as I retired in 2014, then I joined for full time. But I've been associated with Apollo Club since 2011, and now, you know, up through the ranks, I got the opportunity to become president of Apollo Club and try to promote that over the years, and it's, you know, it's fun. The Apollo Club is a great place it's an opportunity for men to come and actually sing and enjoy themselves, you know, and it's a great place. You know, we have the men's choral group. We're the only men's choral group in the area, or the ones that's been here for forever. And you know, and my idea was to try to keep this thing going.
COVID was a hard time.
Oh yeah,
I bet it was. Yeah, so
you know,
for everybody doing live performance.
Yeah, from 1910 until today, you know, over 100 years worth. You know, 124 years worth, or 114 years, I guess it is. But at any rate, you know, we've only had a couple of times during that period. You know, World War I, World War II, there was a couple of hiatuses. Yeah. Then during COVID, we had a hiatus for a couple of years, and now we're back. You know, so we've been pretty well continuous since 1910, and we enjoy being together, singing, and you know, we've got a lot of opportunity for men to come and sing with us. You know, if you can sing and carry a tune and your voice is in the men's range, you know, we're really would like to come and sing with us.
Your voice could be pretty much in any range.
Yeah.
And we'll take you on.
Yeah.
And you don't have to read music.
Yeah, that's right.
You just have to be willing to practice.
All right, well, tell us how you got involved. You said you've been a member for 2 years, Jim?
Sure.
So, okay.
So singing in church a lot.
Yeah.
And enjoying. I like worshiping.
Yeah.
I love it. It gives me joy.
Yeah.
Well, there was Terry Lillybridge, a friend of mine, was in the audience, and he and his wife would turn around and say, "Jim, you sing very well. You should join the Apollo Club." And I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
Well, once I retired, Terry said, "Remember, you said when you retired you joined the Apollo Club." So I was in, and I haven't regretted it. It's a joy to sing.
Really cool.
And it's a joy to sing loudly.
Yeah.
And the Apollo Club gives me all sorts of opportunity to practice. Hank does beautiful things called Vocaloids, which you listen to them and it tells you exactly how you're supposed to sound.
Okay, Vocaloids?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
It's a process where you take sheet music and you put words to it and play the right note, and an actual human voice comes on and sings the proper note for you.
Really? Oh,
it's a Vocaloid. It comes from Japan. It's a little. It doesn't sound really great, but it's enough to do practice with. You know.
And I can vouch for that.
But it's not it's like a software thing.
It's a synthesized voice.
Yeah. The song "Old Man River." Well, it comes out on Vocaloid. Old Man River. It sounds like.
So you listen to that and you go, "Well, I can do better than that."
There you go.
That's true. Yeah. But at least it makes you know the notes, so you don't have to read music.
Yeah.
You just have to have a heart for singing,
and
be willing to be there at practices and go home and practice on your own.
Right. Well, people who like to sing are going to do that, you know?
Absolutely.
So,
we're going to sing anyways.
And we're always looking for new people to come in and help us. You know, especially those with the higher voices like the tenors. We're low on tenors, but any range, you know. We're looking for basses and baritones and second tenors and first tenors. We're looking for them all. You know, so we would love to have somebody come and join us. You know, and we take the summer off. June, July, and August, but we start back up in September. So this month, May, there's our last performance, and on the 19th, which I'm going to get a shameless plug here in a bit.
No,
but,
it's not.
You know,
that's why I had you on.
The 19th,
not shameless at all.
We have our. You know, this is our flyer that we've sent out, but
I'll hold it while you talk about it.
On the 19th of May, on the 19th of May, we have our concert, our last concert for the year, and it's at the Eastmont Baptist Church over in East Wenatchee.
Right. That's on Grant Road, right?
Yeah, it's on the 4th South and Kentucky over there.
Kentucky,
it's the new
right,
it's the new Eastmont Baptist Church. Huge facility, great place to perform, and that's what we're doing on the 19th at 6:30 p.m.
Okay.
That's a Sunday, 6:30 p.m. 19th. Put it on your calendar because, you know, we would really love to have you come and listen to us. We're going to be performing mostly show tunes.
Okay.
And we have a couple of groups that we've invited in, the Troubadours and the Rusty Barbed Wire Chords and the Stage Kids. There's several groups going to be performing, but mostly it's an Apollo Club thing. But we're going to be performing stage tunes like "Do You Hear? Can You Hear Us?" or "Hello Dolly" and "76 Trombones" and "Impossible Dream" and some of those songs. We're going to be doing that kind of stuff. You know, Maria from West Side Story, that kind of stuff.
People here in town love musicals.
Oh yeah, all of these songs are from Broadway hits or musicals and. Or both, and so that's what the Apollo's going to do, and then Troubadours and Rusty Barbed Wire are going to be doing their things. But it's a combination of things. This is the 19th of May. It'll be a great time to come, bring your family, and you know, kids are free.
The Apollo Club is really easy to find on Google. Just
we have an Apollo Club.
Wenatchee Apollo Club. It comes right out.
Yeah, WenatcheeApolloClub.com or Apollo1910.org. Either one. But just Google Apollo Club Wenatchee, and you'll get our site.
Okay.
And it's got all this information on it. But yes,
all right. So how
great.
often do you practice?
We practice every Tuesday night at junior high school in East Wenatchee in their choir room at 7 o'clock.
All right.
Every Tuesday, and that's during the September through May period, we take the summer off. And if you're interested, just come and listen to us practice. Okay. Maybe you can join in for a few songs or something like that. We would love to have you come.
Yeah, you'll be supported.
Yeah.
It's amazing how supportive the guys are.
Yeah, I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're listening to somebody next to you who can read music and is on, it helps you to just follow right there. You might be a quarter of a millionth of a second off. Nobody's going to know, but you'll be able to follow them.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's really fun.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you enjoy it. So, how many people are in the group right now?
Right now we have 18 for participating. We would love to have 30, but when we get down to around the 12 range, it really gets hard to get voices blended. But we're doing pretty well. If those of you who watched the Apple Blossom Parade this weekend, we had a float out there, and we were actually singing a couple of songs there. It was interesting singing in the rain. We should have sung the song "Singing in the Rain." Yeah, we didn't think of that.
Singing in the rain.
But yeah, we did sing it a few times actually.
What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. No, forget it.
If we have a vote for Mike to join Apollo Club, let's see him send it in on Mike's
I'm a
blog.
bad influence. So good, hey.
Yeah, we'd love to have you, Mike. Just come visit us.
All right, we're talking with Jim Bowen and Hank Levine from the Wenatchee Apollo Club. We're going to talk some more with them in a minute, but we need to take a break. So street talking other stuff. You stick around. Come on, we're having a lot of fun here. We will be right back.
Check out ClubCrowCashmere.com for upcoming events and tickets.
How do you think like an entrepreneur?
I have had it in mind starting my own business. This is all really good to know right now.
I'm currently making a vision board. I am talking about my well-being, my personal finances, and habits that I would like to work on and to improve myself to be a better entrepreneur.
Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, family owned and operated on North Wenatchee Avenue, right next to Hooked on Toys. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue uses only fresh ingredients, handcrafted with love, including authentic Hawaiian barbecue and Japanese-style ramen noodle soups. And the bubble teas will keep you coming back for more. Enjoy the culinary tour of the Pacific Rim with Hawaiian barbecue lunches and combo plate classics, as well as ramen noodle soups. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue. Enjoy their comfort food like you're one of the family.
The Lake Chelan Rotary Club invites you to experience Cycle Chelan, held each year on the third Saturday in June. Pick your thrill from 3 rides: the Metric Century Challenge, Cycle Divino, or the Lake Loop. All profits from Cycle Chelan are used to support student scholarships and other charitable activities of the Lake Chelan Rotary Club. Cycle Chelan, a route for every rider. Pick your thrill today.
Okay, we're back talking with Jim Bowen and Hank Levine of the Wenatchee Apollo Club, and you have a concert coming up. Again, tell us briefly about that, then I want to get into some other stuff.
Yes, our concert coming up on May 19th at Eastmont Baptist Church in East Wenatchee at basically 4th and Kentucky in Wenatchee.
At 6:30.
At 6:30 p.m. That's a Sunday evening.
And this is a free concert, is that what you're saying?
No, the kids are free. It's $20 adults, $10 youth, and kids under 12 are free. And the tickets are available at the door or at the PAC. And also from Apollo Club members. We've got some small tickets that we'll be passing out actually tomorrow for the Apollo Club to actually sell to folks. But that kind of thing. So that's what we're looking at. The program is going to be basically show tunes. But then we have some invited guests, the Troubadours, which is a brass group, and then the Rusty Barbed Wire Boys, which is a quartet.
The Rusty Barbed Wire Boys.
Yeah,
Rusty Barbed Wire Boys.
That will be worth the price.
They do some interesting songs, you know, country and other kinds of things. So, and then we're going to have the stage kids.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do. They haven't really told us exactly, but they're going to be there and they'll do something.
And you're willing to take that risk?
Yeah,
huh?
we're going to take the risk. Yeah.
Okay, but you said that each season you pick a specific theme. And this year was show tunes.
Yes,
okay.
this season we chose, our director decided to go ahead and choose this theme because we had some show tunes already under our belts, and so we thought we would just make this season a show tunes.
Okay.
But other seasons we may be doing historical things like golden oldies, 1960s stuff, or we might do classical stuff, or mix some of that kind of stuff. So we have various genres that we do get involved with. We love to sing the music that men's voices can. You know, there's something about the sound of men's voices together. We try to move towards that kind of arrangement. The TTBB, you know, tenor, baritone, bass types of music is what we usually do. But if we can get the sheet music that someone has actually put an arrangement together for a men's chorus, that's what we'd like to do.
Okay. Well, Jim, what's your favorite genre, and what do you hope Apollo Club does someday?
Well,
you know?
I've only been with the group 2 years, and so far my favorite music has been these musical tunes,
Really,
like
show
Maria,
tunes. Really? Okay.
The Man from La Mancha, To Dream the Impossible Dream.
Okay.
But the ones that tug on my heart the most are like when we sang for the Ukrainian refugee fundraiser, where we were singing songs like Prayer of the Children and very powerful, make you want to cry type meaningful songs.
Sure.
But no, these songs bring me a whole lot of joy to have the chance to practice them.
Cool.
We do a Beatles tune yesterday.
Yesterday.
It's just a wide variety. Les Mis, Can You Hear the People Sing? It's powerful. You know, there are plenty of solos. I actually get to do a solo from the Les Mis piece.
Right. Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you. You said that you were going to do Maria from. Is that going to be, you know, an ensemble song, or is there solo in that, or?
There are solos in Maria. It starts out with a solo.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to put these arrangements together to, you know, we don't want it to be all solo, you know, so parts of it is solo, parts of it, you know, the Maria from West Side Story is a beautiful piece, you know. There's sounds there that it's really hard to duplicate without a choir doing it in one part, but you need the soloist in another part, so that's what we do.
Oh, cool.
And something to add to that, Tim Shear is our director, and Tim has like 40 years of directing musicals. Really? In the public school system, high schools. And he is really good at bringing us to consider, like with Maria, we don't want to sound like 65-year-old Wenatcheeites. we want to sound like 19-year-old New Yorkers.
Oh, really?
So we got to have the
because you got to work on that, you know, because that's not, you hear what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's not the easiest thing to do, you know?
There you go.
To sound like you're from New York.
Exactly. So we get to practice those things, sounding like a French college protester, you know, instead of like the gentlemen who were singing in Old Man River. In Old Man River. Yeah. You don't want to sound like that when you're singing Maria. And you don't want to sound like that. So
and your director again is who?
Tim Shear.
Tim is pretty good at drawing that out of you. Oh, wow,
He's
cool.
amazing.
All right. Good.
Yeah, we you know, a lot of times we kind of get involved in, you know, like well, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you're not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table. You remember that?
Yeah,
you know?
oh yeah,
you know, we're doing a song, 76 trombones from that. That's the Music Man. We're doing 76 trombones from that. So
I got that. I was there with you on that one.
There you go. Okay, fair enough.
So.
But yes,
cool. A lot of fun.
One of the things that we do as a group is that we not only do these performances where we actually need money because there are certain things that we have to do, like maintain our costs of music purchases and paying our director does get a small pittance, tippance, it's a pittance too, but
his stipend is a pittance.
Stipend,
is that what you're saying? Okay.
And so does our companies, but nobody else is paid. This is all voluntary stuff. But we do go out and do performances for rest homes, which gives us a chance to practice and let our rest home folks have some entertainment. And of course we've been in the parade, we sang in the parade, and we join up with some other groups too, like the Apple Airs. We joined up with them to do a Ukrainian concert here last fall, and then we did another Ukrainian concert here this spring with the Apple Airs and Apollo Club and the big band and that kind of thing. And so we do these volunteer things from time to time, but we actually do need to do some performances where we actually get some revenue to cover the cost of music and stuff like that. And so like our May 19th program, $20 adults, 10 youth, and kids are free.
Come on,
that
that's
kind of thing.
nothing. That's nothing.
For an hour and a half worth of entertainment,
exactly,
it's almost nothing. But one of the things that we collect money for is for our program for scholarships.
Oh, okay.
We have a scholarship program that we provide 1 or 2 scholarships every year for kids that apply. And you can go to our online, WenatcheeApolloClub.com. The application is right there. You can download it. It's almost too late. The cutoff this year was May 1st.
Okay.
But if somebody's listening to this and they still have kids, if they want to continue to apply for a scholarship, if they can get that to us by about the 21st of May, because the 28th of May we're done for the summer, and so we've got to make a decision. So
now is this for kids who are going on to college to do
music? For high school students that are going on to college to do music, or first-year college students that are going into music. We provide a $500 or $1,000 scholarship for them, and they put their applications into us.
Yeah, good for you.
And we have a couple of us that get together from our board, and we will review those applicants, and if they meet the criteria and all of that. Basically, you have to be from one of the 4 counties that surround us here. Douglas, Chelan, Okanagan, and Grant, and they have to, be a high school student, and you have to be going to a planned music program in a college or university or trade school, and that's basically it. And get some recommendation letters, and that's done. If you can get that up to us by May 21st,
there you go.
Hey, there's a scholarship. But we just started. We took a hiatus during the COVID thing, but we just started it this year, and this will start for this fall. So if they get the application in now and we approve it, then for this coming fall's school year, then that's what what it'll be for.
Okay. Well, again, I'm glad you got that in, because we need to take one last break. But again, we're talking with Hank Levine, president of the Apollo Club, and a member, Jim Bowen. But we're going to take a quick break, come back and say goodbye. But hey, Street Talk and other stuff. We will be right back.
60 years ago, we opened up the first Abby's right here where I'm sitting.
All I wanted was people to show up.
We were trying to build pizza eaters is what we were trying to do, and it worked. We were very successful, and we were very happy about it.
Every day is Taco Tuesday at Abby's. Our Taco Especial is on sale 7 days a week, loaded with beef or chicken, onions, olives, tomatoes, cheddar cheese, and lettuce. It's a pizza that you won't forget. Dine in or order online for takeout or delivery right to your door.
Hey there, folks. Blueberry Carrie here to invite you on out to experience Blueberry Hills. Of course, the food is fabulous, like our cheese splints, our famous French dip, our legendary Eggs Benedict, and unforgettable burgers. But we're more than just great food. People come from all over the world to experience what's been called one of the best destination restaurants in the Pacific Northwest. So come on out and see what all the fuss is about. Blueberry Hills in Manson. It's where the world is coming to.
Thanks for tuning in, and gentlemen, thanks for being here, Jim. Great to see you, buddy.
Good to see you always.
Appreciate you being here. Hank,
You're
thanks for all
welcome.
the great information. Wenatchee Apollo Club. But hey, We will see you next week. You have a great day, and don't forget, Grease this weekend. Bye-bye.
Your home runs on hot water. From the kitchen, to the bath, to the laundry. So Rheem offers a wide variety of water heaters, from traditional models to ones smart enough to tell you how much hot water is available. On second thought,
NBA All-Star. And we'll also hear from top boys prospects in Georgia, Texas, and New York. Plus, WNBA star Breonna Turner will chat with us in our journey to greatness. That's all coming up next on Sports Stars of Tomorrow. Welcome to Sports Stars of Tomorrow. I'm your host, Charles Davis. If you have a nickname like Ace, you're probably pretty good at whatever you do. Ace Bailey certainly is. In fact, he might be the top basketball prospect in the 2024 class.